Wait a second, Chris. Look.
This is Gaby and I'm Christopher, and this is the Big Breakfast here. Morning to the girls. And good morning to the Big Breakfast boys. Okay, that's that over and done with. Was that funny? Hey!
Let's see the carpet! Yes!
Pass the phone card, pass the phone card, pass the phone card, pass the phone card. Yeah. Where are you born? The chicken has landed. The chicken has landed. Sean, that way.
Ooh, and then again that tricky shot where you come up through the floor like a huge Vesuvius.
And bulls can wear what they damn well like, but the men have got to be careful. Yay! This is the greatest show on earth. Now, agony alien time.
Agony alien time.
Christopher!
I don't mean to get a bit melancholy, but by golly, I will.
All right.
And I'll tell you why, because I've got this letter here for you.
Sorry, everyone. Can we have a little bit of hush, please? Because there are people out there with problems. We want to help them, so let's share. Let's share. Okay.
Hey, Zig, I think we're there.
Yeah.
Quiet, please. To Zig, the agony alien. I am very depressed about my pregnant umbrella.
Oh, dear.
I have had baby umbrella. I can't read the letter. I have had baby umbrellas from this umbrella before, but this time it seems to be bigger bulge than usual.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So basically, what
I
we're
think
saying
it
here
might be twins, Christopher.
is we have an umbrella that's pregnant, that's had baby umbrellas before, but this time the bulge is bigger than usual.
Indeed,
Over to you.
Well, Chris, I've got to say, listen. Yeah, listen, what I want you to do. I want you to put...
Go on, Zig, go on. It's good.
What I want you to do is I want you to put the... winner. Put the kettle on, love, and put your feet in the water. Go on, that's what you do. Put your feet in the basin of water and relax.
He's lost it! He lost it completely!
So we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. Can you do anything in 30 seconds there?
Not a thing, love, I'm sorry.
This is live.
Please, everyone. No, honestly. No, please, we're being a little bit unkind, a little bit unreasonable. Lovely, what I want you to do is there's some very interesting booklets and pamphlets down at your local library. Down at your local library, love. Why don't you take yourself off down there now? Come back, make a nice mug of coffee, sit down, have a read of them, explain everything, lovely. Take it easy, because remember, it's not just you, it's us too.
Right, good. Thank heaven for that. Well done, Zig. Round of applause for Zig there.
Yes, Ziggy boy!
The Big Breakfast, yes. Unquantifiably huge.
Immense! Magnificent! Massive! Fabulous!
Is it true that you have trouble getting into raves around where you live? Because
I'm too young.
You're only 14. Oh. Well, you've got so much to look forward to in life.
I know.
And to help you to continue to look forward to it, we're going to throw some things in here, because we're going to get you ready for a bit of a rave. Because if they won't let you to go to it, just put these on. Okay, let's get you in the mood for a rave here. Put some beads on, some jangly beads. Oh, no. Go on, put them on. You look great. And because, see, the thing is, Kerry, right here on The Big Breakfast, we really do like to make dreams come true. Because now, let me take you over to the disco bubble. Right here is the disco bubble. You need to take your shoes off. And if we go to the disco bubble right here now, we can see that Sean has been testing it out for you. Let's go in. Come in, Alan. Okay. All right, that's it. The disco bubble. It's the baby bubble. I've been hundreds designing it. And I can tell you, it's a lot of fun. But right now, I've got a question about the clip. And the question about the clip is, who's behind the blooper? Remember, don't vote, it's just for fun! Are you a fashion disaster? Have you been shopping? Okay then. And bought a new shirt only to find it clashes with your favourite trousers when you get home? Well, now help is at hand with a brand new colour matching system. The handbag size booklet has over 325 colour references. Simply match the colour of your clothes, your makeup, or in fact your wallpaper against the colour in the colour facts. And then make a note of it so you can match it with the item in the shop, and off you go to match your colours. Of course, what it doesn't help you to improve is your fashion sense.
Super Hints, your indispensable guide to a better life.
Good morning. I'm the Bishop of Coventry. I've been Bishop of Coventry for 7 years. I'm also chairman of the International Affairs and Development Committee of the Synod.
And today's super hint is...
If you have a puppy which piddles on the carpet, take some paper towels, put them on the piddle, stand on them, and you can sway to and fro. You can meditate if you like. It'll absorb the piddle.
Where are you from?
I'm with the Hayward family in Wrightington. This is Suzanne, Alan. I called Alan Ray a lot of the time because as soon as I came in the door, he went, Ray! And he ran straight out. This is Claire, Joanne, and Brendan, who's trying to put his shirt on, but we're not having it. And this is Frano. Sorry, Frano. Sorry, Frano.
That's all right.
From the, used to be the All Blacks, used to be captain of the All Blacks.
No.
He wasn't really captain, but what do you do now?
I play rugby league, so...
For the,
all the guys here from the Kiwis.
The Kiwis, so big round of applause for them. Back in the studio later, because we're a bit busy now. And tell us a bit about the haka.
We do the haka before a match, and it's sort of to psych you up for the game, and it's before you go into bed.
But it's an old tribal thing.
Tribal thing to scare the opposition.
Right, so if Brendan was going, there's a big tribe. Brendan's walking down. Do you think this shows a bit of what you can do, Brendan?
No.
All right, then. Well, I'm gonna give the go, whatever it's called. So we're gonna go haywire with the Haywoods. Hoppe! Ringa pakia! Combate, combate, coro! Do the faces, combate, combate, coro! Oh, tenete, tangata! Buru, buru, na, na, tiki, my fucker, vititera! Oh, upane, oh, upane, oh, upane, kupane, vititera! Can we do a bit of teaching with the face? You know that? Like that. Because she was just going... So can you...
It's a stage fright,
you haven't taught them the faces, which I think is very important.
But they're a bit shy, I think.
And Brendan was just like... Are you all right now? Because look at that fine figure of a man. I'm telling you too. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Can you do it in the faces? That wasn't bad at all. Oh, a bit of a result today. Someone urinated on my fireworks yesterday, but today it's all going very well. So for the final time, hoppe! See you tomorrow.
Big breakfast.
Wake up!
If you'd like to go over there and step aside, because that dress is from 7 Year Itch. So if you'd like to go over there, because there was a very famous film that Marilyn made called 7 Year Itch, as I just said. Now, I'm sure you've seen that film. The very famous photograph from that film. We're going to recreate that here for you, live on The Big Breakfast. Over to you, Monsieur Director.
Okay, Warren, lights! Lights, Warren! Come on, camera, market Tracy, come on. Action! Gary, win, please, come on. Get the wind going.
Yes! Woo! Cut! Cut! Cut!
Oh, wonderful. Gary, you can switch that off now. Thank you very much. Tyron, you little one. How do you think of that?
I think Gary was getting excited.
I think his girlfriend's going to kill him for that, though.
Today's the day it's National Bunsen Burner Day. That's why I'm dressed in this clubber. To honour the German chemist Robert Bunsen, who invented this indispensable chemist tool. It's all our favourite thing at school. Like that when you mix it, take the air away, and like that when you mix it with air again, isn't it? OK, so I'm going to honour his day by carrying out a bit of an experiment. Lined up in front of me is some Acme Powder 1 here. OK, Acme Powder 2 here. Then harmless solution and bit of a dangerous solution, you see. Okay, so where's me instructions? I'm not quite sure about the instructions, so I'll just go with it, shall I? I've got me Pyrex dish there. Okay. Now, first of all, I've got to add 1 tablespoonful of Acme powder 1. Okay. And 1 tablespoonful of Acme powder 2. All right. Okay. And then I've got to pour all the harmless stuff.
No, Chris!
What is it, babe?
Are you all right?
I don't think we thought that one through, did we?
Please remember not to do this unless you are a fully trained, red-headed, spectacle-wearing total idiot.
And now it's time to launch our brand new little thing called the Morning Face. Yeah, it's a brand new little thing called the Morning Face. And all you have to do is you have to run into somebody's bedroom, take a photograph of them while they're asleep or wake them up, and send it to us, and we'll just embarrass them on national television. Very fair thing to do on your friends. And if you'd like a guide on how to take that photograph of the Morning Face, then this is how you do it. Once again, Big Breakfast corporate videos in action. Remember, the early riser catches the moment. Practice your door technique. Any creaking will wake the victim. Then creep slowly towards the bed, but fast removal of the bed covers like that will ensure maximum photo opportunity. A full frontal flash is essential, and ensure escape routes remain clear, or you'll be left with egg on your face and not on the door. Is this you? Look at that horrible, sickly yellow bedspread.
Gary, from Luton.
Come on, have a look. Is this you? No. Is it you?
Look at that head. Beautiful.
Here's Chris and Paul.
No, I'm Gaby. Peter.
We'll get it right one day.
All right.
I'll tell you what I like for breakfast.
Toad in the hole.
Keith, would you mind? Would you mind leaving?
Yeah, no, I don't
No, we're doing a ragga thing. You wouldn't be into that.
You won't be.
It's kind of out of your.
There's no point in you being here.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Wheel
Okay,
up,
thanks. All right, Shaggy.
haul and pull, haul and pull. Oh, come on, we just played the tape then.
Ha ha! All right. They call me Ragga Zagga, cause that is my name. I'm on the big breakfast and it's bringing me fame. I got the fat belly from eating jelly. But I don't care, cause I'm on the telly. And the girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me.
I'm Shaggy's money, my Carl, and brought me fame. I got a new single and it's more of the same. When Neil and Zag, I know we kinda rag about to sing with Zig, you know you won't get big.
Oh,
the girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me.
Shag the Sunday morning.
What?
I'm out to lunch.
What?
I'm here in the bathroom for the rest of the week. Hey, you two aliens, don't give me no cheek.
Oh, the
girls, they don't love me.
Sugar.
The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me.
The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me.
I said, so give me the love, you give me the love, you give me non-stop. Give me the love, you give me the love, you give me non-stop. The lyrics up, me flow it right from the top. When me and Zig and Zag, you know we go on top. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me. The girls, they don't love me.
Shaggy!
Shaggy! The number one. It's the number one.
Over the last 2 days, we've been here mourning the death, the murder, in fact, of 2 chickens. That's supposed to be for after the video.
No, I want to
That
do
was
it
the joke. That
now.
was the joke.
But I'm
Okay.
doing it now.
Thanks, Gav. That was the joke. We've all got them here ready for after the film.
I'm crying now.
Okay. Our chicken's called Lucky.
Go on, actually tell the story.
Lucky had no feathers at the time, and we discovered he'd escaped from one of the local abattoirs, and we rescued him. We ask you, Britain, do we keep it or eat it?
Keep it!
No, we're going to save that lovely chicken.
Lucky, we would never kill Lucky ever in our lives, ever, not never, not never. Final word on that chicken is keep the chicken and cook the one with the glasses instead. And we're even going to get Lucky some friends. We're going to make Lucky the happiest chicken in the world.
Could you bring Lucky in? Let them meet for the first time.
It's completely been upstaged by a chicken again. I can't believe it. There's a chicken just wandered into the house here. Come on, let's sort it out. Can you just hop it? Go on, out there. Get out of there. Go on. Oh! You do bless animals, don't you?
I certainly do. They're all part of God's creation.
If animals do have souls, do they go to heaven then, in your opinion?
I'm sure they do. I wouldn't want to go to heaven if there were no animals. What a miserable place heaven would be.
Absolutely. Yes, okay. Pete, will you show the gag? Okay, well, look, I never realised that they'd done so much on the programme. That was quite sad, and we have genuine tears over here from Tracy.
Really
Tracy used to look after them. And if only I'd known what was going to happen, I would never have told Alfred Hitch to get out that day in the hall. I would never have done it. And Gaby said halfway through, the most poignant part of that video was, haven't we both changed?
Un bon gros petit déjeuner, c'est bon.
El gran desayuno. Pan, chocolate, café, té.
Großes Frühstück.
Hello, I'm Angela Rippon, probably best known to some of you for reading the news and presenting various radio and television programs, not only here, but also in America. But I think probably one of the high spots of my career came when I was given the Golden Wellies Award for sploshing around in the mud, making countryside programs.
And today's super hint is...
You know how infuriating it is when you get a ladder or a hole in one of your tights and you think, that's it, got to throw away the whole pair. Well, you don't have to. Just cut out the offending leg from the knicker bit and keep the other tight. And then the next time it happens, when you've got a pair of tights of the same colour, of course, do exactly the same, so you end up with 2 separate legs. 1 pair of tights.
We're having a great time here on the show, as we always do.
Oh, you're gonna get the thing!
I can't believe they did it. I can't believe it. They're off. This is really easy, so I'll just throw it out there. Oh, there he goes. You see, there he is. And now it's time for Pete to get his pointer out.
Make the phone call.
Make the phone call.
Come on.
Make the phone call. Make the phone call. Make the phone call. Make the phone call.
Peter loves playing the piano. He really does. He's quite a musical dog. Play for me, Peter.
Now, one thing Harry likes to do with my dog Sam is just crawl and play all over him. Now, this is the kind of thing he does. Who's this? Is this Harry? Is this Harry? Yes, is that Harry on you? and they'll just play around for ages. I can get him really excited here.
Another of Peter's tricks is he likes to jump through hoops. And this is how he does it. Peter, come on, show them how you... No, not like that.
Oh, I just love to play football.
Over. No. Ah. Are you playing games again?
Well, here we are. She's yet to buy me a pint. You've been waiting long enough. About time you dipped your hand in your pocket. Well, Hanya, your lips are like rubies. Yes. Oops, your eyes are like emeralds. Yes, you're very sexy. Yes, and I love you.
Another of Peter's tricks is that he will do... Ding, 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 ding.
Disney is frightened of human beings, but he isn't frightened of me.
You do it. Come on. I don't think he's feeling very musical today.
Daddy found Disney when he was digging in the garden. He found him just there. Disney's called Disney because it was Daddy's idea. This is Disney's home. It is an old ice cream tub. In Disney's tub there is roots and mud and earth, so Disney can play them and he doesn't get bored.
Another of Peter's tricks is that he will throw a ball back to me sometimes.
Daisy.
What he normally does is just send it straight back and changes them, don't you? But he's not doing it today.
This is Daisy's favourite food. It's pedigree jam. This is the food she likes best of all. She likes it with a little scoop of carrots and some of the horse's food. Daisy doesn't like eating grass because she prefers dog food. It probably has more taste, and if she ever ate grass it would be surprising because she's not like a normal sheep. Daisy doesn't like being a sheep because she likes the way dogs react and she doesn't want to stand around in the field all day and eat grass. She probably wants more to do, like round sheep up.
I love Peter because he is so special. He's got a wonderful loving nature and a caring nature for a dog. But not only that, he is interesting as well because he does something different and something new each day. You're going to give me a kiss? Peter, give me a kiss. Go on.
Pete, can you wipe your lens, please? Is that better? Is that better?
That's horrible.
Well, it'll teach you to do it yourself then, won't you, before we're on? We've had 15 minutes to wipe that lens. Hey, now, yes, look, this week's family, the Pride family, they've only been here like an hour and 30 minutes and we've already discovered the fact that they are nutters. Why did you do all this, please?
We enjoy it.
No, I'm not so sure about that. I think, you know, but you should use the word I enjoy it there.
I enjoy it and force the rest
the
of them.
kids look really bored. And they have to put up with their dad's fetish for dressing up in French clothes. How old's Rosie? 6 years. Now, she's 6 years old. It says here, Rosie is a serving wench. Do you think you bring your children up correctly here?
Well,
is that the right kind of thing
is,
to teach her about?
She's not a serving wench to us. We actually sold her a couple of events ago.
Yeah.
To the British.
How much?
10 francs.
Tara, you do look totally bored by all this. Do you like this?
No.
You don't? Do you hate the fact that your dad makes you do it every 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Do you feel really stupid? Right.
One lump or two? One lump or two, one lump or two, one lump or two, it's up to you. One lump or two, one lump or two, one lump or two, it's up to you.
It's up to you. And do you know what, viewers? There are some people who don't dance to one lump or two. And here are those 3 people. So especially for them, let's rewind that videotape and let's play that tune again. And these 3 can do it on their own.
One lump or two, one lump or two,
it's up to you.
One lump or two, one lump or two, one lump or two, it's up to you.
Nobody escapes the pleasure that is one lump or two. Are we ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, it's Friday. We have the teacup and we have our beautiful perforations here. And today, once again, it's Big Breakfast Crew Day. So these are part of the Big Breakfast Crew, and today is Researcher Day. And also, Mandy's got the sugar lumps.
Yes, I have. I've got the lovely Technicolor Jason Donovan.
Yeah. And who else have you got?
And I've got my mother, Patsy Smith.
Now, Patsy, you've got your sugar lump there. Jace, where's your sugar lump, mate?
Got my sugar lump here.
Jason.
This is
right.
And these are our researchers. We have here Marion, who does Monday. And we have here the beautiful Carl, who does Tuesday. And then we have number 3, who does Wednesday. Now, this is Will. And Will was the top swimmer at his school. And would probably be really good at getting sugar lumps out of the pool. But I don't want to sway your decision in any way. This is Gary Monahan. And this is, what's your name again? Christy. This is Christy, who puts the fantastic gossip together on Snap, Cackle and Pop.
Wow,
Films all the film stars. So each of the perforations has a prize in their pack. Which perforation would you like, Madeline?
Oh, I think number 3's got...
Yeah! It's Willy Boy! Willy Boy! Put the sugar lips in, let the game begin.
Right, forward.
Yeah! Willy Boy! What a guy, what a game, what a life we all have here. on the Big Breakfast.
Hello, I'm Mystic Meg. I'm the astrologer for the News of the World, and I also work with the runestones, the tarot, and I do clairvoyant readings with my crystal ball.
And today's super hint is...
If you want to get your crystal ball or your other glassware totally clean and really bright, then when you've washed it, you should rinse it in some warm water to which you've added a half teaspoon of salt. The salt cuts right through the static so that the dust and grime can't cling. Then give it a final quick rinse in warm water and dry it with a cotton towel, and you'll find it's beautifully shiny.
Question number one. Question number one. If you are famous for being fluff, we would like you to be we would like to be disc jockeys too.
Yes.
Please teach us 3 DJ catchphrases.
Fabulous. All right, here's the first one. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
This is a smasheroo, all right?
This is a smasheroo.
I'll tell you what.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Do it all together.
All right.
That
I'll
sounds-
tell you what. This
Go on.
is a smasheroo. All right.
Yes. Great. Number 2. It's great fun, and it's number 1.
It's great fun and it's number 1.
Not half. Number 3. It's this week's Pick of the Pops number 1, not half.
It's this week's Pick of the Pops number 1. Not half. In your face!
Hey, that was funny. Well, we're outside now, we're on the towpath. This is the Big Breakfast. Lenny's outside again. Okay, and the reason we're here is because Phil Berry's brought these along. What are they, Phil?
They're mini motos, miniature replica motorbikes.
Okay, mini motors are the big thing in Japan.
And Italy.
Okay, they were designed 20 years ago.
Yep.
Okay, so and they're designed for a small race, by a small race almost.
Absolutely.
In a way. Okay. So now these differ. These are actually available, aren't they? In the
Yep,
well,
absolutely.
Not available in the shops.
Not
but
in
you can buy
shops,
them off
but
you.
from us.
Okay, now this one is actually not the customised one.
No, that's the
this
standard
looks like
one.
the customised one, but the plain white one there is the customised one.
Yes.
Now that can do 60 miles an hour.
Absolutely.
And it's legal on the road. It's taxed. It can, Lenny. It can really. Okay.
Oh my God! You have to come off the stand.
Okay.
Let's some bloke go to work.
Okay. Right, Len, you ready?
Yes.
Nice and gentle with the throttle when you take off. Lenny, that's not how you do it. Lenny, you do it like this, Lenny.
Good grief. Hang on.
This is how you do it. This is easy.
Yes, I know that now.
Okay,
I know
okay.
take it slowly now. Some of us...
Okay. Now.
Yes, of course.
Now I'll go faster. I've already
Where
won
are
the
you
race,
then? That's
obviously.
what I was saying.
Okay. So I go a bit faster this time. I've got to get on this bit. I go. I can't stop.
Bye.
Super Hints, your indispensable guide to a better life.
I'm Lord Bath. I'm a painter and writer and a politician. I fought 3 elections as a Wessex regionalist. There was an LP of me singing 16 of my songs released. Besides all that, I run Longleat House as a touristic enterprise.
And today's super hint is...
If you have trouble like I do when using paintbrushes, what I find is that I've painted and the paint dries around the bristles so that it all looks like a hedgehog by the time I next go to use it. In fact, I had to throw many of my brushes away for that reason. But I found that if I bring up an elastic band after washing the bristles out in white spirit, then that holds them together neatly until such a time as I go to use it again. All I have to do is to remove the elastic band and go straight into the painting.
And here is the public with invention Invention Corner!
Invention Corner. Invention Corner.
No, I don't know about you, but when I'm dancing round my handbag in the disco, I feel like a bit of a pillock. And I don't like that. So I'd like a bit of a solution, please, if you don't mind. And what is your invention?
Well, I've come up with this little device. It's called a dolphin ring.
Dolphin ring?
Yeah, because it looks like a dolphin.
Yes. Oh, does it? Is it really?
Yeah.
You ever seen a dolphin looking like that? But we'll go with it.
Is it clearly with the blue one, probably? It looks
Okay.
a bit better. Yes, it's basically a small purse attached to a chain, attached to a ring, so it doesn't matter how much you fly it around, you can't lose it.
The big breakfast! Woo! Turn my world upside down!
Wait till you see this!
Oh, yeah!
Zag! Zag, come here! Zag! Come here!
Oh! Time now. What? What? What?
I see 2 palm readings today. 2, not 1. 2. And I see them coming from Lindsay and Claire, from Sheffield.
Out of my
Correct me if
pocket.
I'm wrong.
Out of my
And they are
pocket.
in your... Wait, hold on. They will be in your top pocket.
It's Wednesday.
I can't
It's
see
time
that.
for palm reading day.
Where? It's magic,
There
Zig,
they
it's
are.
magic.
Okay, this one's Claire's and this one's Lindsay's. And you can send your photocopied hands in.
Oh,
and Zaggy Boy will read
oh,
them.
Chris,
Why must you send a clear photocopy?
What?
Why must you send a clear photocopy?
I don't know, Zag.
Because if you don't want your future to be sloppy, don't send me a fuzzy photocopy.
That's why.
Christopher, look,
Okay,
this
one's
is very
Claire's.
distressing.
Oh,
This is very distressing. Very distressing.
Tell us why, quick.
I can see on whose hand is that?
That's
Oh,
Claire's.
of course I knew that. Claire's hand, I see a day line.
A day line?
And I'll tell her what that means.
Okay.
I can see you getting up during the day, doing things, and then probably, now this I can't confirm this, probably going out the front door.
Oh, really?
Of your house and
All right.
doing other things.
Okay. You can tell all that from there.
Yes, and also...
That's amazing,
And
Zaggy
also
Boy.
the phone line.
What?
I could definitely see her
What do you mean by that?
Getting a phone call in the near future.
Really?
In the next month, definitely getting a phone call.
So you're definitely going to go out in the day and get a phone call.
At the front door. Front
Okay.
door.
Lindsay's here now.
What's
this, Madam Zag? Come on.
I can see a black line, right?
Yes, yes, black
with
line.
white dotted spotted things all the way down the middle of it. Ow! You know what they are, Christopher? Travel lines.
Not travel lines.
Yes.
Oh,
Now I can see something large and red approaching you, then stopping. You will get upon it. Then you shall pass money, and in exchange you shall receive a ticket. And Christopher, this is the most amazing thing. With this ticket brought forth in one's hand, you will travel to any destination of your choice.
Oh, good. Yes, good. That is amazing. And once again, he's told the future quite rightly.
Oh!
Message for the viewers.
Oh, message for the viewers is, if you don't want your future to be sloppy, don't send me a fuzzy photocopy.
That was nearly good.
Oh, yeah.
What a bizarre program this is.
I'm here with Dominic, the son of the family of the week, and I think it is official, Dominic. I don't know. Hello. I think it is a... Ooh, that was a bit of a sly grin. Shall I come down here? It's probably better, yeah. It's official. Dominic is the naughtiest boy in the whole world. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now listen, I was on your side because I thought you'd been really good this week. And I thought you'd been really nice this week. But not when I had a look around the house. Because let's have a look at this, please. You hid that in Paula Yates' bed. I'm very pleased that Paula didn't find it because she doesn't like things like that. And then, not only that, but Dominic, this as well? Well, it doesn't end there, does it, naughtiest boy in the whole world? Does it? No. There's this too. So you think you'd always know if somebody was going to play a practical joke on you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just wait there just a minute. I thought you said said you'd know, Dominic.
I did.
We won. We got 20 out of 10 there, I think, too. Dominic, the best, the naughtiest, and the most wonderful boy, the son of the family of the week, Dominic. A round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, you now join us outside on the Big Breakfast as we meet Eddie Kidd. Oh-ho! All right, Eddie, how are you? Welcome to the show.
All right, thanks.
Here is Eddie Kidd, fresh back from China. When did you get back?
Got back on Sunday.
After jumping the Great Wall of China. Stay here because just in a minute from now, Eddie's going to jump for us. He's going to do 3 cars and 5 people. That's right, isn't it?
Right.
3
One of the
cars.
most dangerous jumps up to date.
We have the 3 cars here. We have a little fluffy toy here. Captain Kirk's here as well. And Penman's going to be here. And Cindy is risking it because she's well over there. Okay, are you all right there, love? Oh, no, she wants to stay there. Okay, Eddie, when you're ready. Are you ready, Eddie? Eddie's ready. Let's see him do this right now. Oh, no! Oh, Cindy devastated. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. No. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, then. No, please. We're very sorry about this, and we'll let you know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll let you know how Cindy. Bit of a problem, Ed. I think you better just go. Gaby, I've got to go.
Gotta go?
I've got to go because we're going to go in this aerobatic chopper.
Oh, yes!
Rob, you're going to come with me, aren't you, Rob? Okay, let's go that way. Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go, Rob. Oh, yes, we're going in the chopper. It's so exciting. We're going in the chopper. On the Big Breakfast. We're going to go to an airfield now, and we're going to fly live in the chopper. Rob, me and you, babe. Me and you. And Dan, the drunken salmon's going to be over there. Oh, it's so exciting. I've got a fast car waiting for me. The chopper's waiting. The chopper is worth $980,000. $980,000. It's called the Notar. It's revolutionary because it has no tail rotor. And here we are with the car now. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Rob, you better get in.
Chris!
What?
Chris, we're all, look.
What are you doing?
Well, we're all here. We're all coming over.
What for?
The helicopter.
There's only room for 2. Sorry about that. We'll see you in a minute. You ready, Robbie boy?
Yeah.
Have you unplugged your camera?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
As students, we often turn to canned food as a source of nutrition. Our favourite is this, fruit cocktail. However, our enjoyment of this particular foodstuff is inevitably impaired every time we open a can. Andrew will now demonstrate.
Well, imagine the scenario. Ellen and I are just settling down to breakfast, and I'm cracking open a can of fruit cocktail. And here we go. And look at that. The same old story yet again.
As you can see, it looks like 2 separate cans of fruit cocktail. Andrew's got all the pears, I've got all the peaches, he's only got a few pieces of pineapple, and I've got all the cherries.
They obviously can the fruit in layers. This never fails to annoy us, as on consumption this means you get unequal distribution of each fruit type.
It doesn't matter which brand we choose, the story's the same to a greater or lesser extent.
We thought the whole purpose of this food product is that it's supposed to be ready to eat. This is simply not true, because you have to mix it before you can eat it.
We think it's time to test this issue out on the great British consumer.
Excuse me, sir, have you got a minute? We're doing a report for the Big Breakfast on Channel 4. This is 1 can of fruit cocktail, and I've poured it out. I've got all the peaches, he's got all the pears. What do you think of that?
That's very unfair. I think they should be shared out equally.
No, I don't think that is fair. I think that it should be mixed.
That's all wrong. It should be that into that.
What do you think the manufacturer could do to prevent our problem?
Proper quality control.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. It seems like the people we spoke to feel exactly the same way as we do, that it's unfair to can fruit cocktail in layers. So why on earth do they do it?
I think we're only going to get a proper answer to this question by hitting the road and heading south to England's second city, Birmingham. Here we are in Birmingham. We're in the Canned Food Information Centre. We've got our cans, we've got our bowls, and we're going upstairs now to see Michelle Careless, to see if she's got some of the answers to our questions.
Well, Michelle, as you can see, we've got complete unequal distribution of fruit types there. Why do they can fruit cocktail in layers?
Well, there is a very good reason for that, and it's mainly to do with the consumer. By actually layering the fruit in this way, it means that you're guaranteed a much better distribution of fruit. They can count out the right amounts of fruit and make sure that you're getting exactly what it says on the label inside. If it were pre-mixed, there would be more chance of it bruising or being damaged. So in this way, if the canned fruit is layered, you're making sure that you're getting the right quantities of fruit and the right distribution of fruit, and that it's in quality condition.
Now we're in full possession of the facts, we must admit that we've been won over. It seems that it's actually beneficial for us, the consumer, to have our fruit cocktail canned in layers. So now, we'd like to leave you with our top 3 suggestions of how to mix your fruit cocktail once it's been removed from the can.
At number 3, the bowl to bowler.
Hold one bowl each and tilt towards each other until the fruit is mixed.
At number 2, the double spooner.
Take a tablespoon each and spoon the contents of your partner's bowl into your own.
And at number 1, a winner every time, the Sheffield Shuffle.
Place bowls close to each other and vigorously shake rather than tip the contents of the can into them. Lovely!
We've had helicopters this big on the show. Yeah. We've had helicopters this big on the show. No. But we've never had them this big on the show. This is a brand new helicopter. It's revolutionary. It's a brand new design. And here to tell us more about it is Pat Mahaffey, who is the managing director of Air Hansen International. What's so special about this, and what is the damn thing?
This is the McDonnell Douglas 520 Edelkrist. No tar, no tail rotor.
No tail rotor. This is supposed to be the Ferrari of the skies.
It is the Ferrari of the skies.
Should we see if it's the Ferrari of the skies? Come on, Alan, let's have a go.
No,
Come on.
I'm not going in there. No, I'm not going in there.
Why, Alan? Why not? Why?
No, I'm scared of heights.
Okay, well, Rob's in here already. Rob's in here all right.
I'm scared of heights as well!
No, don't worry. It'll be absolutely fine. Let's just lock him in there and let's get in here now and let's have a go at the Ferrari in the skies. So here we are now, airborne in the brand new NOTAR, the Ferrari of helicopters. We're going to go for safety. We're going to go for speed. And boy, oh boy, we're going to go for manoeuvrability. Hey! Oh, blimey. So,
Is my door locked? Yep, it's closed.
I think you'll agree. This is a fast helicopter. And now this is the one I know that Rob has been looking forward to. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but are we going for manoeuvrability?
We can go for manoeuvrability on this next run, shall we?
Okay, this is point number 3 and the final point. Manoeuvrability, or how scared can we be? Very scared. Where's my sick bag?
Okay, chaps, here we go.
Here we go.
Has he thrown up? Huh? Has he thrown up? No, not yet. He's on the verge though. Is he? Okay. Yes, he has. Okay. He has thrown up. Oh, okay. We've got a sick bag. Only it's a very small one. Yeah, there's a couple more coming.
Oh my God.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry. It's all over your new airplane.
Don't worry about it.
I think you'll agree that that was a little bit scary. And if you don't believe me, just ask my stomach.
Super Hints, your indispensable guide to a better life.
My name is Morris Oberstein. I'm presently the Executive Vice President of Polygram International, Britain's largest record group. I'm also the chairman of the BPI, which is the trade association of the British record industry here in Britain.
And today's super hint is...
a way of house training a dog. It's called paper training, but it's paper training the Oberstein way, which is to spread paper, a large newspaper, that's what they're valuable for, to spread newspaper all over the floor of one room, and then let the dog in that room, and then day by day reduce the size of the paper, and the dog will continue to use the paper. And then one morning, take the paper that's arrived on your mat and put it outside the place in the garden where you'd like him to continue to do his bodily functions, and you will find that he will immediately go to that spot. Your dog will be house trained forever.
Enormous! Massive!
Oh, huge!
The big breakfast!
I don't care how big it is, you're not stopping here.
Now, Paula is up there in a boudoir. You go, Pete. You go on your own.
Hello, my princes. Well, I'm here in the boudoir, and today I'm sharing the top of the bed with one of Hollywood's most handsome, talented, incredible superstars. It's Patrick Swayze.
I paid you to say that, thank you.
Have you ever had any fat bits?
Fat bits? Yeah, I got a lot of them right around in there. Not exactly. I'm really, I've been pretty lucky.
How can you become a sex therapist? That's what really interests me. You know, because I think you're learning every time you do it, so how can you ever be an expert?
Yeah, I've been singing since I was a baby, since I was 3 years old. My mom says she can only get my diaper on me if she could sing to me, and then I would just spread my legs and relax and lay there. So I've been singing my whole life. And don't touch that line.
Yeah, I was just...
Yeah, don't even bother with that one.
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Meat.
How you doing?
I'm amazed because you're the first man we've ever had on the bed that got in a different position.
Don't show the sheets!
Please don't. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Please get back on the bed, Meat.
Wait, let's see what color's better. Okay, I'll get back on the bed.
Would you like to go to Hollywood, or did your experiences when you went over with Lenny put you off a bit?
Well, I had a great experience because I just grazed the entire time I was there. That's all I did, was eat ice cream, watch Oprah Winfrey. I loved it. So I'd love to go back and do that. As for working there, I'm not sure about that. I just like to go there and eat.
I've got to stop you. I'm afraid we've no more time. It's been wonderful to talk to you.
My name is Jim Brown. I live in Herne Bay, Kent. I've had motorcycles all my life. I am 80 and I have no intentions whatsoever of giving them up.
And I am Nora Bound, and I wish he would get packed up.
Well, this is just a hobby that's just growing on me, and it is me for the rest of my life. And I do know that when anybody comes round and talks motorcycles, a black cloud seems to lift. It keeps my brain box going.
I can understand how he must feel, having all the boats all these years, but he doesn't realise he's getting older. He spends most of his time down the shed. When I want him to help him gardening, he's not very pleased about that.
I say most of the work I do down here, but at times, occasionally, I do it in the conservatory. And indoors, that's where Nora and I, well, we have a little argument over it.
What makes me mad, he's got the garage, he's got his shed, he's got the conservatory, I let him have his bikes in. He's got his den in the house, and yet I find when I walk in here, sometimes he's got his rim of his motorbike cleaning. What do you think of that?
Nora, not interested in motorcycles because all her brothers, mother's father, all the family, they weren't interested in it, so she couldn't show it the same sort of interest as what I do.
Jim has tried to get me on the back of the bike, but I won't go. No way I'll go on that thing. No way. I do worry about him, you know, quite a bit. He doesn't realise that, but when he goes on his own, sometimes I think to myself, oh dear, I'd be pleased when it's 4 o'clock, I should see him again.
My wife worries a lot, but I do take all precautions against having accidents, which you can't be 100%, but I'm as near 100% as possibly can. I never take risks on the road. I'm fast, but only in places I'm allowed to go fast, where I know I can go fast. Other than that, I just tootle along.
What I would like for Jim to pack up his bikes, and that's his age.
What I'd like is my wife to stop worrying. if anything was going to happen to me, it's had a darn good innings to happen, all the years I've been doing it. And if she would only realise that as I am now, she's likely to have me longer with her. Because without my motorcycles, I'd be finished.
We solemnly promise to abide by the judge's decision, don't we?
Definitely, definitely.
He thinks Nora should stop worrying about it. Oh, blimey. All right, then. OK, well, we better get on the phone. Hello, are you there? Jim or Nora, can you hear me?
Yes.
OK, Jim, hello, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you very much.
Jim, you've just given us the biggest moral dilemma we've ever been faced with, to be quite honest. Because you seem... I mean, it's not as if she's nagging and the grudge is worrying, isn't it? She's not nagging you at all. She's just
No, she doesn't nag.
genuinely worried about you, and yet you've got such a passion for motorbikes. But I think you played a bit of moral blackmail there towards the end, because you said, without my bikes, I'd be finished. Right, now is that completely true?
Well, that is true.
But you'd still have your wife and your life, and they rhyme and it's nice.
I've had the motorcycle longer.
All right then. Well, yeah, but do you have to ride them? Can't you just polish them and things?
Well, that's only half the pleasure.
Okay, well,
half is
yeah, but if you had half the pleasure, and she'd have half the worry.
Anybody see me go along the road, they say, look at that silly old so-and-so.
Okay.
To take care of
All right, well, listen, Jim, you have said in that report that you don't go where it's dangerous and you don't go very fast, obviously. I mean, there were people walking past you there when you were on the motorbike. But, look, I mean, obviously, you've won the grudge, OK? The judge's decision has gone with you and it's gone against Nora, your wife. But I don't really think that we should be held responsible for any decision that you take. And I think it's up to you two. But, I mean, you just seem so happy anyway, so just both look after yourselves.
Yes.
All right, OK. All right, bye-bye, Jim. Bye-bye, Jim.
I am Elizabeth Windsor, crowned Queen 1953, Defender of the Faith and Head of the Commonwealth.
And today's super hint is...
An idea on how to amuse one's grandchildren on Christmas morning. Do it for me, would you please, Philip? I find it very difficult to do these things. Oh, thank you.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, He made the glowing colours, He made their tiny wings. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Is that all right, James?
That was super.
OK, let's bless these pets. Paula, you brought your tortoise.
Right.
OK, let's bless the pets
well,
then, James, if you don't mind.
What's the name of the tortoise?
It's called Terry.
Terry? The Good Shepherd, the Lamb of God, bless you and your kind, now and always, Terry. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
OK, what's the next pet that we've got? It's Angelina, my greyhound. It's a surprise.
Angelina.
Can you
Lovely.
bless Angelina for me, please?
Yes. The Good Shepherd, the Lamb of God, bless you and your kind, Angelina, now and always. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
That's lovely. And finally, oh, Greg,
Well,
what have you brought?
My donkey, Tony.
I think we'll leave it there, James.
We'll bless Tony for the children.
Are you sure?
So, yes. May Tony be blessed in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and bring blessing and joy into the lives of children and pets.
Thank you.
Greg,
I used to take one of these to
sometimes
bed
you go a
with me.
little too far on this programme. Here I have with me Dr. Andrew Jones from the Archaeological Resource Centre, or ARC, in York, and he's appearing on the show with his prized possessions. Now, your job almost really is collecting fossilised turds.
Yeah, that's a big part of what I do. Yeah.
Is it a big job?
Pretty big, pretty big.
And you brought the biggest ever fossilised turd with us today.
I've got all sorts of things for you. The first thing I got is this one.
This is Anglo-Saxon dog dropping.
You can see where it came out, because it came out that way, and the bottom crease round. And then
Well, no, don't think we're too quick. This is such a good thing. Let's stick with it. How does that happen? How does that become fossilised?
I'm not absolutely certain about it, but it's a bit like the same process that happens on pavements today, that they dry out and the bone in them changes shape.
How old is that?
That's about 1,500 years old, that one.
Are they hard?
Hey, come on!
Oh, sorry.
You shouldn't eat my turds. I mean, that's disgraceful. But you can see what the dog ate. There's bits of bone in it and things.
Okay, all right.
But we...
I only did it so we get in the papers.
Okay.
Okay, number 2 is 1,000-year-old human excrement.
Yeah. This is what we call amorphous. Amorphous human excrement or fecal concretion, and it doesn't look like much. It's just a lump of stuff. But if you look at it under a microscope, you can see eggs of worms, white wiggly worms that lived inside people's guts in the past, and that's why we know. And you get lots of interest about food. Okay.
Okay, that's very good. Now look, let's build up some suspense here, some Hitchcock-style suspense. This is the Lloyd's Bank turd. It's 1,200 years old. It's the oldest known. It's the biggest known. Let's see it.
It's the best lump of mineralised, preserved human excrement I've ever come across in my entire life.
Okay, let's see it. Yes!
This is a really magnificent specimen. It really is superb. Wonderful.
What a cracking turd that is.
It is. Now, there are people who reckon they can determine whether this is from a man or a woman.
Oh, yeah. I think it's probably from a man.
But one thing is quite clear, is this chap must have had a very big breakfast. Okay.
I like this man.
Okay,
I like this man. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is only one Patrick Moore.
There's only one Patrick Moore.
They want more Mr. Moore. They want more Mr. Moore.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Nice crunchy piece of toast.
Beans. Omelette. A sausage.
Pickles and jam. Yeah, lovely.
The big breakfast.
I'm in my dressing gown!
It's Chris and Gaby.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much. Now some more facts.
Today's question of the day is what mad life... Am I right or am I wrong in saying what mad lies you were told when you were a little boy? My mum used to tell me that if you ever take things too far, you trip over on television, but I never believed her.
Leo Colton Smith from work, he says,
that was a major stumble.